Still, doom scrolling. You found me. I thought this channel was a ghost town. Let me guess. Your phone's at 66% battery. And your right foot's crossed over your left. If you're real, make some noise. The comment section is right there. Let me know the algorithm hasn't eaten me yet. Okay, enough existential dread. Time for our weird bedtime story. So, Ma Chao was weekend level bored. His fix, build a fort on a frozen mountain. 2, find himself. Picture this, snow everywhere, an air that bites you back. He hopped over an icy stream and found himself a big ore rock, which was basically a starter home. With a little rustic modification, it'd make a perfect front wall. The rock was dripping ice daggers, a sure sign it was stupidly cold. So, no time for chillin', literally. He furiously shoveled out a flattish spot, creating a cozy little don't die zone. A man has needs, after all. Next, he grabbed a saw. Time to turn some innocent trees into walls. The forest was basically a free Home Depot, and these trees were on the clearance rack. He hauls the tree chunks back to base. Time to measure from hole to ceiling. This log needs to be a perfectly upright pillar, so the roof doesn't squish him. As for the gaps, he just stuffs them with wood chips. The man's a perfectionist. What can you do? Then he does it all again, making a whole family of pillars. He's making sure that even in a mudslide, this place isn't going anywhere. All these load-bearing pillars are great at distributing weight. Next, he measures the space between his new friends. He's planning a log wall. Shocking. Looks like he's moving in for good. By the way, each of these logs weighs a ton. Even back when he was chasing warlords for a living, this still would have been a heck of a workout. Okay, deep breath. Ma Chao gets a grip and starts moving the logs. Playing the world's heaviest game of gang, he locks them in place with some DIY pegs. After a tremendous amount of grunting, a log wall finally appears. What's next? You guessed it, another log. This one's going to be a bed. Ouch. His very own logopedic. 2 big logs for the sides, and little sticks for the box spring. This keeps his butt off the wet ground, and adds that certain rustic luxury. With the frame assembled, Ma Chao performs a rigorous comfort test. Verdict: needs a chiropractor, but he's weirdly proud of it. Time for an upgrade. Phase 2, the mattress. He grabs a pile of porcupine branches, spreads them out evenly, and calls it a pillow top. Bonus feature, a coat hook. Comfort test, take 2. Success, it's slightly less awful now. Suddenly, a wild chill appears. Urgent mission, make fire. He grabs the construction leftovers and makes them smaller leftovers. A few sparks later, voila. The baby fire starts to grow up. Smoke fills the room as intended. And just like that, it's a cozy sauna. He fetches some designer spring water and plops the kettle on the fire. Out come the pots and pans. He's brewing a little something. Time to get toasty. Instant gratification protocol. Activate. Just add fancy mountain water. He sips civilization from his plank bed. Delightful. The sun is clocking out for the day. Time to feed the fire beast. And fire up the OL family lamp. Then he crashes on his luxury Simmons bed. Nature's alarm clock, a face full of wind. His dream was just getting good, too. A grumpy wardrobe adjustment. He slides to the middle of the sink, hats off, to reveal a glorious mane. An ice water facial. Yep, he's awake now. Followed by some impromptu ice dancing. Back at the fort, an epiphany strikes. If he wants to stop being a human popsicle, this hovel needs an upgrade. He eyes the drafty front section. Solution, more wall. That should show the wind who's boss. Ever the perfectionist. He actually uses a tape measure. The logs fit like a woody glove, secured with artisanal pegs. Now his luxury suite is a dungeon. So he cuts a square hole in the wall. Voila, a window. This solves the lighting issue and gives the place some ventilation. Using tiny rocks, he plugs the last of the wall holes. This ensures he can sleep at night without becoming a human popsicle. Next, Ma Chao scrapes wet moss off a rock. It's Mother Nature's cork. This magical moss expands when wet, which is bad news for drafts. It also fills gaps from wood shrinkage and other pesky cracks. No corner is safe from the moss. It has a zero-tolerance policy on wind. The shelter is almost perfect. It just needs a door. Ma Chao grabs a bunch of sticks and chops them all to the same length. He arranges them into a door. For Ma Chao, this is just another Tuesday. He pops the new door in the doorway and secures it with another stick. Behold, a door-like object is born. He admires his handsome masterpiece. Almost forgot more moss for the door gaps. Finally, Ma Chao makes a high-tech window that opens and closes. The man cave is officially complete. He puts his cute little iron stove by the window. Smoke drifts out the window, which is great for, not dying. Ma Chao has a torch. Spoiler alert, it gets brighter. Time to lay low. Very, very brightly.